This is Control-Alt-Break from the studios of Greyhead Digital. Catch the trends, news and all that matters from the world of technology.
GAFA, or Google, Apple, Facebook and Amazon, the big tech companies are under the congressional scanner. IBM has unveiled the Z-15 with industry-first data privacy capabilities, and 10 powerful drones attacked the Saudi Arabian oil major Aramco, impacting the global oil production and prices. That's what we're talking about today. Welcome to Control-Alt-Break, your daily podcast from Greyhead Digital on everything from the world of technology. My name is Ashwin Raghunath, and let's dive into today's stories. Here is a major blow to big tech companies. Congressional investigators last week called on Amazon, Apple, Facebook and Google to produce a list of financial records and business documents, opening a new chapter in an antitrust review. In the letter sent to the tech giants, members of the House Judiciary Committee requested vast tranches of evidence that could show whether the companies may have harmed consumers or competition. These requests cover everything from Amazon's acquisition to Whole Foods to Google's ranking of search results. They also sought communications from top execs, records generated as a part of past antitrust and merger investigations, and detailed information on the company's internal decision-making. Now, the specifics are interesting. Lawmakers requested documents that could show whether Google gives preferential treatment to online publishers that speed up article loading times using Google's technology, AMP. The committee even asked for information about encrypting browser requests to websites. They also asked Google for internal deliberations about whether Android and Chrome will keep collecting and using that browsing data even if the setting is turned on. The committee sent a similar request to Facebook, zeroing in on its relation to Onavo. That's the data analysis firm that the social media giant bought out in 2013. It is believed that Onavo helped Facebook identify and eliminate potential rivals from the marketplace. Facebook is also being investigated over reports that the company has cut off some third-party apps from its data. Amazon also received scrutiny over its relationship to book publishers, alleged counterfeiters, and third-party sellers. The lawmakers also requested that Facebook turn over its internal communications about the data it may share or withhold from third-party sellers, and this is also an issue that arose in the previous hearing. The committee sought records from Apple that could reveal the decision-making behind the company's App Store policies, including how Apple ranks search results on the platform, the removal of certain competing apps, and how Apple determines the cut of revenue from its in-app purchases. IBM last week announced the awaited IBM Z-15, a new enterprise platform delivering the ability to manage the privacy of customer data across hybrid multi-cloud environments. With this launch, enterprise users can manage who gets to access the data via policy-based controls with an industry-first capability to revoke access to data across the hybrid cloud. Now, the movement of data between partners and third parties is often the root cause of data breaches. In fact, 60% of businesses reported they suffered a data breach caused by a vendor or third party last year. With the growing adoption of hybrid multi-cloud environments, the importance of maintaining data security and privacy only grows more acute and challenging. The IBM Z-15 culminates 4 years of development with over 3,000 IBM Z patents and represents a collection with inputs from over 100 companies. Key Z-15 innovations from these investments across IBM systems and research include encryption everywhere, which enables the ability to protect and provision data and revoke access to that data at any time, not only within the Z-15 environment but across an enterprise's hybrid multi-cloud environment. Cloud-native development. This gives users a competitive advantage by evolving how they modernize apps in place, build new cloud-native apps, and securely integrate their most important workloads across cloud. Instant recovery. This is an industry-first approach to limiting the cost and impact of planned and unplanned downtime, enabling users to access full system capacity for a period of time to accelerate shutdown and restart of IBM Z services, and also provide a temporary capacity boost to rapidly recover from lost time. In addition to Z-15, IBM also announced a new high-end enterprise storage system, the IBM DS8900F, specifically designed for mission-critical hybrid multi-cloud environment. This offers clients more than 99.99999% uptime and several disaster recovery options designed for a near zero recovery time to ensure protection of data. 10 drones with a capacity of flying around 600 miles were responsible for attacking Saudi Arabia's and one of the world's top oil companies, Aramco, last week. While there were political theories as to who was behind these lethal drone attacks, the news confirms that Iran-backed Houthi rebels in Yemen, who've launched several drone attacks on Saudi targets in the past, was responsible for the assault on the company's plant. These drone attacks targeted 17 sites, igniting fire at the oil processing facility and interrupting around 5.7 million barrels of crude oil production. That's over 5% of the world's daily supply. Surprisingly, the 10 drones used in this attack went undetected despite the surveillance of the most sophisticated radars and other surveillance systems, and it's a very demotivating piece of news for cybersecurity professionals. This incident, besides the damages, has resulted into a 10% hike in crude oil prices globally. While there are many political debates and possibly there can be a military action from the United States, the failure of cybersecurity to protect the critical infrastructure is once again highlighted. The nation-state actors exploited vulnerabilities in Saudi air defenses to strike the targets. This is a huge alarm for cyber defense experts and many nations which have such critical infrastructure and the damages which can directly impact the global economy. That's our update from the world of security and technology. Catch us on our LinkedIn channels at Dynamic CISO. Follow us and leave us a line. Till tomorrow, this is Ashwin signing off for Control Alt Break and Greyhead Digital.